Welcome back to Heavenlygiftchild Earth Care. Thank you for clicking this video. Thank you for believing in what we want to say today. And once again, thank you for watching all our previous videos. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. And more importantly, thank you for subscribing. I do not take your love for granted. Thank you for believing in our young age. Thank you so much. We are grateful. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Inuwo and I talk about everything, absolutely everything about raising healthy and godly children. Please, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about children, we talk about misconceptions about people's beliefs, we talk about some of the things that our parents said in the past years, and on this channel we are reviewing everything, absolutely everything. We make research on what our forefathers have said, and then we want to see, okay, should we continue in that pattern, or we should just deal with what medical diagnosis has said. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, today I want to encourage you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am promising you are going to learn a lot here. You are going to learn a lot here because we are making research and we are always checking the new updates about what it is to have a healthy child and a godly child. Thank you for joining us. Today we have a very important topic to talk about. You know, all our topic on this YouTube channel has always been important. So today we have another interesting topic to talk about. Yeah, and it's still continuation of care of the newborn baby. The care of the newborn baby. You know, like I said, if you are seeing our video for the first time, I want to encourage you to please watch our previous video. Because we are taking everything precept upon precept. We started from care of the unborn baby. So the continuation of care of the newborn baby is what we are still talking about. And today we are talking about a very should I say something that is very alarming to every parent. Like, it's common for every children, and this thing is as a Nigerian that I am, a Southwest trained young lady that I'm very close to elders, yes, the grandmothers. Yeah, I have some little relationship with them, so I have heard them said this thing. I was preparing for this content. I wanted to, talk about the medical part of it, and then the Holy Spirit was just telling me that in the real sense, let's review this thing together. Let us have an heart-to-heart talk today. When a newborn baby comes to life, the previous video that we posted, we talked about care of the umbilical cord. So today we want to talk about the next stage of a child's life when the umbilical cord falls off. The next stage of a child's life, umbilical cord stem falls off. I don't know of other tribes, but I can tell you in Yoruba land, The Yorubas believe that when the umbilical cord stump falls off, the child has entered another phase entirely. The child has entered another stage entirely. And then the child will begin to cry excessively. The child will begin to cry excessively. Yorubas believe that when the umbilical cord stump falls off, the child will begin to experience pain. Yeah, where are my Yoruba people? Let's gather here. Let's gather here. And the Yorubas call it Inuwo or Inuwo, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Yorubas call it Inuwo. Now the question is Inuwo real? Come to think of it, is Inuwo actually real? Is there anything called Inuwo? Let's look at it today. But before we go into the video, another instruction from God to the Heavenly Gifts community. Again, God said, I should tell you that you should learn to trust Him in raising the children that He has given to you. Don't forget that at the beginning of this year, the very first video that I posted in 2025, it was just like an instruction. It was an instruction from God. God said that in 2025 that we should trust Him. Now, you just gave birth to a child. You already have a mindset because your birth said all the children we have in Inuwo. And then you already have in fact, I've seen parents, the child did not even have pain already. Where is faith? You are already buying pain relief medications for your child. I hope you know I studied pharmacy. So I know about drugs. I have seen parents, they already bought paracetamol, they already bought nospamin, in fact, some people they will even buy Panda, they will buy paracetamol. Two acetaminophen in different brands. I know we prepare for, I know as an extra mom we are proactive. The child does not need to have anything before we start running all around to get stuff for the child. I have seen parents give their children paracetamol every day, even when the baby is completely fine. If you truly believe, if you truly belong to Heavenly Gifts community, please, we don't do that here. We don't bombard our children with medications. We don't do that. On this channel, our mindset is our children are healthy. Our children are healthy. We only manage according to symptoms. We treat our children according to the symptoms that the child is presenting. We don't just give drugs because we have access to all these medications. So because I am very inquisitive, I decided to make my own research. About this theory of our parents that said when the umbilical cord stump falls off, the child will begin to experience pain. And then, believe me, I did not see any proof, any medical diagnosis that back that up. So whether Yoruba said there is Inuwo or there is no Inuwo, I am not here to condemn what our grandparents have said. But what I'm saying today is Yoruba gave a healthy baby crying excessively that particular name. You understand? That is their own name for colic pain. In medicine, medicine also gave it their own name, and it is called colic pain. Now, what does medicals define as colic pain? In fact, according to research, colic pain is not even a diagnosis. It is not diagnosed. It is just a name given when a healthy baby is crying excessively for more than 3 hours a day. Mind you, this baby is healthy, but this child is just crying. This child is just crying. And believe me, this same thing that Yoruba said it is Inuwo, the baby is also crying excessively. But the good news is this baby is healthy. This baby is healthy. Yes, something is wrong with the baby. And then all these babies that have colic pain, they are always less than 4 months or 3 months. I think Yoruba said that a male child will experience Inuwo from 2 weeks of birth to 4 months. Yeah, to 4 months, and then the female child will experience Inuwo from 2 weeks of birth to 3 months. These things are both correct. But I have seen people, on this channel, we review things. We don't want everything to be big deal again. Because the more we hype it, the more it gives us headache. The more we begin to do what we are not supposed to do. Yes, once again, I have seen people in this my community, in this Yoruba land, they give their children different things. I can't really remember some of those things again in the content of this video because I didn't write them down. I've seen someone say that she will give her child, mist mag. When, it sediments, the water on the mist mag, they said when you give it to baby that is having colic pain, they said the colic pain will subside. I have seen Yorubas give children onions. I've seen Yorubas give children ogiri, different things. Which in the real sense, this baby that we are giving, in fact, the worst, giving a child mist mag is too much. For a child that is less than a year, it is too much. Why? These children are barely 3 weeks. Look at what we are feeding our children with. Believe me, all these things, even if you did not see the side effects today, you might see the side effects later in the future. Prevention is better than cure. What we do on this channel is we prevent. You don't want to hear any story that touches the heart. Colic pain happens to almost 95% of children that comes to life because these children cannot communicate. They've changed the environment. They were once in the womb. The type of noise they were hearing before is different from the one they are hearing now. The brightness of the lights, everything is changed. So these children, the only way they can communicate is by crying. It's by crying. Little things can help them relieve. Little things can help them. Little things can relieve a colic baby. Not giving them what they did not need. I did not say Inuwo is bad. Don't forget I said Inuwo is just Yoruba name for colic pain. It is just Yoruba name for colic baby. So all these things that we are giving these children, they do not really need it. No. Little things that you can give the baby, distract that child when the child is crying. Change the child's environment. Maintain a high-to-high contact with that child. Roll toys for the baby. Back the baby if possible. Carry the baby. Sing for the baby. And dance. These little things will relieve the pain. Another thing you can do for a colic baby is wrap the baby. wrap the colic baby inside a sackcloth. Wrapping the baby in a sackcloth will give the baby a similar environment with the uterus that baby was coming from before. Put the baby inside a sackcloth. The baby will be calm. The baby will be calm. Another thing that calms the baby is sucking. You know, some children begin to suck their thumb immediately after birth. See, I know most parents do not like their child to suck thumb, but in the process of this colic pain, this colic experience, if your baby is sucking, allow that child to suck. You know, this sucking gives them, my God, one sweet experience. They feel so relaxed. It's sort of an enjoyment for them. When the child is sucking, the pain will go down. The child will stop crying. What every parent wants. Every parent do not want their child to cry. So that is what you want. Instead of bombarding your baby girl, your baby boy with what the child does not really need, let's just look for a way to stop the child from crying. You can take a walk with the child. You can give the child a car ride. You know, human beings now, put yourself in the position of that child. Anytime you are troubled, anytime your mind is, anytime you as an adult, when you are in pain, when you fill your heart with something else, when you do other activities, you would forget about the pain. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, that also apply to a newborn baby too. Let them forget about the pain. Talking about sucking again, if your child is not sucking tongue, you can introduce pacifier. I know some parents do not like pacifier. I agree with you. Let your baby suck the boobs. Let your baby suck milk. Yes, let your baby suck milk. In the process of sucking, in the process of feeding, the baby will fall asleep. Yeah? Even you, when you are troubled, when you fall asleep, won't you forget about your problem? Yes. That little baby that you are carrying in your hand is also a human being just like you. Yes. All those things work. The same way it works for an adult, it also works for a child. Well, where is Stabulu coming from today? Yeah. All these things, as it is working for an adult, it is also working for a child. Yes. Another important thing about colic pain or Inuwo is that the child might be having a serious medical condition. You know, I will not overlook that. If you've tried all these things and the child is still crying excessively too much, at this time, let the child see a medical practitioner. Because something about colic pain, it is not what we should be giving the child different concussions. I hope you have been able to learn one or two things today again. Once again, thank you for watching our videos today. And if you have watched this video up to this moment and you are here to subscribe, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Comment, like our videos, and please share with your friends and loved ones. Share with your friends and loved ones. Colic pain is not what we should overhype, and we should start giving our children concussion. Thank you very much for joining us today. See you in the next video. Bye.